Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer. This beer was sent to me by Ralph. He works at Barrel Amongst, and this is a Barrel Amongst beer. It is their Simulated Summer. It is an India Pale Ale. Simulated Summer is an IPA bursting with tropical fruit flavors coming from a heavy dose of Citra, Strata, and Cashmere hops. He did send me a thing that the hops on here weren't updated, but I'll finish reading this and then I got the list of hops he sent me. And I'm assuming that these tasting notes are going to be different because there's different hops in here. Citra, Strata, and Cashmere hops, evoking notes of melon, citrus, peaches, and passion fruit. With so much complexity balanced by its drinkability, it's the perfect IPA to take you back to sunnier days. It is 5% alcohol by volume, which is very cool. I'll show you that. I gotta fix my setup so that there's a light behind there. I don't know. That's there. Let me read off the hops. So Citra and Strata didn't change, but addition to those is Bergamot, Cascade, and Chinook. So yeah. And it was canned on 11/20. So yeah, thanks Ralph for sending this to me. Ooh, I got a whiff. Ooh. It smells like the whiff I got. It smells like freshly cut wood, like when you're like sawdust and stuff, with like a little bit of a greenness to it. Ooh, yeah, it's yellow. Maybe a touch of orange in that. Half a finger of a white, possibly off-white head. And yeah, it's hazy, but it's not completely opaque. Looks like a nice IPA. Let's see what it smells like. So, Bergamot is something that I'm familiar with. I don't know if the hops are called Bergamot because they smell like bergamot, but there is definitely like a floral almost. I don't know if it, like I said, I don't know about the hops, so this is just me speaking from what this is giving me. Yeah, so there's a bergamot kind of thing, and I don't know if it's because they don't really smell exactly like bergamot, or if because the other hops in here are mingling with it and taking some of it away. But it smells really good. Yeah, tropical fruit. Pineapple, specifically. A little bit of a stone fruit thing in here, too. And yeah, that whiff that I was getting, that like sawdust with a little bit of green thing, it's in there. It's not quite what I was getting from the whiff, but it's there is definitely some of that in here. And there's definitely a little bit of a maltiness coming through all of that as well. I want to say coconut specifically. There's something giving me like coconutty thing in here. I don't know if I'm making it up or... Yeah, a little bit of like a fruit cocktail thing. Well, it smells really nice. So let's get to tasting it. Thank you, Ralph. Cheers. And I don't know if it's in my head, but that bergamot thing is fucking in there. And it tastes more like bergamot than it smells like bergamot. Mostly because it comes in on the finish, so it's like one of the only things there. That's I'm really enjoying this. Yeah. It's not as tropical in the taste. You get citrus up front, a little bit of I'm gonna go grapefruit specifically, but more citrus around it. It's a little bit more bitter than I was expecting based on the nose. But it's a nice level of bitterness. It's not overly bitter. Or not overly bitter, but like, you know, it's a nice level of bitterness. I'm not trying to say that any more bitterness than this is overly bitter. Well, I guess for the beer it could be, but anyway. That Bergamot thing is crazy. I don't know if it's supposed to taste like that, but that is what I'm getting. And I don't know, like I said, I might just be making it up. But yeah. It's not coming off, like I said, it's not coming off as tropical in the taste. There are like little like things of tropicalness like poking through at points, but based on the nose, I was expecting it to be a little more tropical in the taste. Yeah. Perfect IPA to take you back to sunnier days. It's also fitting because it's supposed to get down to 19 degrees tonight. So, but yeah. There might be a coconut thing in the taste. Maybe. It's kind of like the nose. Like there's something in there that makes me want to say coconut. And it's the same in the taste. There's something in here that makes me want to say coconut. Maybe a little bit of kiwi in there. Trying to pull out some tropical stuff. I mean, it's giving me a little bit of the congestion thing. But not too much. So yeah. Maybe a little bit of like dried pineapple or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is really nice. It was canned a week ago. 8 days ago. So I'm glad that I have more than one so that I might wait, or I will wait a week or two to have another one. I might have one in between, but yeah. Thank you, Ralph. Again, this is good. That Bergamot thing is fucking. I don't know if I'm making up. Ralph, tell me if I'm making up that Bergamot thing, because it's gonna be weighing on my mind. Mouthfeel is nice too. A little bit of fluffy. A little fluffy. Mm-hmm. I do enjoy the things that Ralph does down at Bergamot. So anyway, thank you, Ralph, again. And I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. You can like this video if you'd like to. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out 93lumber. We will see you in the next one. Cheers.